Hey guys, Bo Bridgewater here. I am super excited to be talking with you today. Listen, I've been in and around this home-based business, online internet marketing space for quite a while, and I know that from my experience, the reason why most people are looking at a home-based business to begin with is just because they want to make some extra money from home. And the biggest issue and the hurdle is like learning how to be able to actually, it's not about getting into a business, right? Anybody can buy into a business program, whatever, but it's how to actually make money so that you can have more of it, because it's not that you're afraid to do a little bit of work, right? It's not that you're afraid to actually, put yourself out there or any of that. It's just a matter of what we find time and again is that the learning curve is higher and higher, and it's a great, takes time for people to learn what they have to do to actually be able to put money back in their pocket. Well, I'm very excited to share with you. I'm giddy, guys, because the more I look at this, the more it makes so much sense. We can help so many people create, extra income from home, and they don't have to know. They don't have to know how to do that much. If they have a smartphone and a Wi-Fi connection, they can make money. As a matter of fact, you can probably even do this from your computer or iPad, etc. The potential is pretty great. So I want you to just please stay with me till the end of this presentation. It'll be so worth your while. We're going to help a lot of average people create success, and that can be you, and that can be the people that you love and know around you as well. All right? So go ahead. I'm going to turn this over to Mark. He's going to explain exactly, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you some really cool examples of the potential. All right? So stay tuned.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark. I'd like to welcome you to this webinar. We're going to share some powerful information where anyone can make money using their smartphone with Wi-Fi access. This gives people the ability to work from home or anywhere. You can set your own schedule and get paid daily. The program is called YOLO Pros Connect, and over the next 15 minutes, we're going to break it down for you and give you a good understanding of how this works. So let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can show you a way on how to earn 4 to 5 figures in weekly income for helping extra income seekers earn $10 to $60 per hour in their spare time, would you be open to learn how we do it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to break it down for you right now. We're going to talk with you about the YOLO Pros Manager Program. If you're a leader and you can build a team, lead and manage a group of growing extra income seekers, you can potentially achieve a 4 to 5 figure weekly income. This program offers instant pay, 100% payout, daily pay, and 5 very powerful income streams. You will also receive business training, leadership training, very soon cryptocurrency training, and much more. Let's talk a little bit about the company. YOLO Pros is based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a company that literally places people over profits. It's built to provide tremendous value, and it's a program that cares about the people you care about. Let's take a look at the leadership team. We have Mr. Jay Allen and Mr. Kai Jacobson. They are both co-founders of a company. They both have over 30 years of marketing and business experience. They operate with a high level of integrity, and they created this program just for that purpose, to provide something for people that they've been looking for quite some time, a program that's actually built for its members. The company has been in business now for just a little over 1 year. They are debt-free, and they've paid out over $6 million to its members. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you a way that anyone can make money with their cell phones. As I mentioned earlier, all you need is Wi-Fi access. You can work from anywhere, set your own schedule, and get paid daily. It's called YOLO Pros Connect. Let's get into it. In order to have a successful product in the marketplace, there must be a demand, and that product must solve a problem. The problem existing today, whether it's customer service agents looking to deliver an important message, or a sales team looking to set an appointment, or a debt collector tracking down a client, most of their valuable time is lost on answering machines, wrong numbers, and dead air hang-ups. And the electronic systems aren't much better. YP Connect, which is short for YOLO Pros Connect, their solution uses an app with live callers to turn outbound calls into inbound calls, thereby saving time, increasing revenue, and most importantly, giving companies the ability to speak directly with their customers all the time. The market demand for this solution is enormous. YP Connect, ladies and gentlemen, is the Uber of mobile apps. It's the world's first crowdsourcing app, which allows you to make money on your own terms by helping businesses reach their customers through a simple call interface. Some of the main features we mentioned earlier gives you the ability to work from home or anywhere with a simple app. Being a YP Connect host is simple and straightforward. You log in, you dial, you connect. It requires nothing more than asking for an individual and connecting them with a waiting company representative. There is no selling, there is no convincing, there is no pressure. And as we mentioned, you can set your own schedule. With YP Connect, there are no schedule requirements or unreasonable expectations for time spent working. You can work as little or as much as you want with no bosses breathing down your neck. Your sole job is to verify that the person whose name appears on your screen is connected to the company's agent. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can say this, "Hello, Mary. Good morning. How's it going today?" You can earn money with your phone from anywhere in the world. It is just that simple. So let's talk about how it works. Well, step one, app users will join YP Connect and download the app. Step two, the app will display a list of companies. Choose one to get the contact information of the person you want to call. A customer's name will appear on your screen. Tap call to initiate the call through the internet, not your phone service. And if they answer, you go to step four. Now you say, "Hello, Mary. Good morning. How's it going today?" When they respond in agreement, you press call agent, and it's going to leave you free for your next connection. So who are the ideal callers? Well, perhaps you know some college students, or you have a community college, maybe a university nearby, with about high school students looking for work, stay-at-home moms, unemployed workers, people with extra time to earn extra income like retirees, international workers who speak English, and disabled workers. What's some of the real-life value? Well, first of all, a program like this provides immediate income and employment. You can work whenever, wherever, and any amount of time. You get paid daily after a 48-hour delay. And international workers leverage the value of the dollar. You also have the ability to work from home without travel and the ability to convert your earnings into Bitcoin instantly. So what is needed to get started? Registration requires a one-time $10 setup fee and a $19.95 monthly admin fee. All callers will be given a mobile marketing beacon, which is a $199 value, which can be used to share the program passively with others to maximize your earnings. By participating in the Refer a Friend program, callers qualify to earn additional income based on the activity of those referred by them, and there is no limit to the number of people you can refer. Refer a Friend and manager bonuses are also paid daily. So let's take a moment to talk about the Go YOLO mobile marketing device. This is a device that will passively promote and attract other callers to the program using breakthrough technology. So it automatically promotes your product or your services to Android and iPhones via Bluetooth technology, about the range of 100 yards, which is about a football field in circumference. It provides unlimited wireless messaging with no monthly payments, unlike some of the other mobile marketing beacons on the market. Every message contains a clickable link. It's going to take someone to your capture page on your website. Messages can be written in any language, and every device is equipped with a 9-month replaceable battery. You can program and change your messages as often as you choose. You can promote whatever program you want, and when it arrives in the package, simply take it out and you're up and running. Again, it has a retail value of $199, which is another example of the value that YOLO Pros provides its members. So let's talk about how you make money. The program offers 2 powerful income streams: call income when you make calls yourself, and the Refer a Friend program. So callers earn $1.50 per call when the customer stays on the call with the company representative at least 7 seconds. Calls can be made 7 days a week according to Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30, and Saturday and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Refer a Friend program rewards those who refer friends. And to participate, a caller must be an active member of YP Connect, being current with their $19.95 monthly admin fee. So let's do a summary of earnings before we give you a few examples. All callers earn $1.50 per connection. Callers who share with friends earn 75 cents for every connection their friends produce. And managers who share with friends earn 75 cents for every connection their friends produce, plus 75 cents for every connection produced by friends of friends. So the following illustrations, ladies and gentlemen, of earnings and income are for educational purposes only and are not guarantees or promises of the income that you or anyone you introduce to the program will receive. As with any business, your results may vary and is based on your individual work ethic, experience, and some factors beyond your control. So let's look at call income. This is the money that you can earn simply by getting on the phone and making some calls yourself. So we're going to say that you call for 10 hours and you average 10 connections per hour. That's going to give you 100 connections. And if you do that within 1 week, you're going to earn $1.50 per connection, so that's $150 potentially. Now let's say you call for 25 hours, averaging 10 connections per hour. That's 250 connections for the week at $1.50 each. That's potentially $375. And if you call for 40 hours, that's about 400 connections at $1.50 each. That's potentially $600 a week simply by using your phone and making a few phone calls from anywhere. Now let's talk about the power of sharing. We're really talking about something called shared economics, ladies and gentlemen, where you participate in the profits by working together with others. Because in 2017, we share everything. We share our lives on Facebook, our cars with Uber, and our homes with Airbnb. In the past, we did it all ourselves. But in the internet age, sharing has become the fastest way to change your economy. Let's see how sharing YP Connect can help us. So we're going to say that you get on the phone, you call for just 1 hour, you average 10 connections per hour at $1.50 each. That's $15 an hour that you can earn by doing so. But let's just say you go out and you share the program with just 2 people who do the same. They also call for 1 hour, averaging 10 connections for a total of 20 connections within 1 hour. You will earn $1.75 for each one of those connections for an additional $15 an hour. Simply by sharing with a couple of people, you're able to double your earnings just that fast. And let's just say that those 2, they also share the program with 2. So now you would have 4 callers on what we call your second tier. And when you upgrade and become a manager, you qualify to earn money from this second tier callers as well. And we're going to say they call for 1 hour each, 10 connections each. That's 40 connections. At 75 cents each, that would be an additional $30 an hour for you. So in this example, you've doubled your earnings again, and you've grown from $15 an hour to $60 an hour simply by sharing the program with a few friends. So let's take a look at the caller income potential versus the manager income potential. In this example, we're going to say again, you call for 1 hour, averaging 10 connections per hour. You earn $1.50 each, which is $15. But then we're going to say you aggressively share the program with at least 10 other people who also call for 1 hour, averaging 10 connections per hour. That would give you 100 connections at 75 cents per connection. That's $75 that you would earn. So in this short example, ladies and gentlemen, you have increased your earnings 5 times simply by sharing the program with a few others. And now we're going to say you want to upgrade and you become a manager. And you will help and train these 10 callers to do the same thing, refer 10. Then you could potentially have 100 callers on your second tier, making 10 connections per hour. That would be 1,000 connections, ladies and gentlemen. And simply by upgrading to a manager, you could potentially increase your earnings by an additional $750. So very powerful when you go out and you share the program with others. So how do you do that? How do you share with others? Well, there's a really simple strategy we'll share with you. How many contacts do you have in your phone, in your database? Would you say you have 250? Because studies have shown if you send a compelling message to your contacts, many of them will sign up with your program, about 4%. So that would be about 10 people. And the message can read something like this. Can you use some part-time work that pays $10 to $60 an hour working from home? Watch this video to learn how. Be a little short video that explains the program. When they fill out the form, it's going to come to you. You can follow up with an email, but they also have a link there where they can register and join the program right away. So this is a very easy way to share the program with others. So let's take a look at the manager program in a little more detail. So let's say you go out and you refer 10 callers who stay on the phone just 10 hours per week. All right, that's going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 connections. And as a manager, you earn 75 cents per connection, or about $750 for the week. And let's say you go out and you train those callers to refer 5. You would potentially have 50 callers on your second tier calling 10 hours a week. That would be about 5,000 connections, ladies and gentlemen. At 75 cents per connection, that's potentially an additional $3,750 a week for you as a manager. So let's review this. So you have the money that you earn from your own calls. You have the money that you earn from the callers that you personally referred. And then you have the money that you can earn from the callers that they refer. But in addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, you have a fourth income stream, which is the manager program. Let's talk about that right now. So the manager program is very interesting. It provides 100% payout with instant pay. Once you become a manager, you can refer other managers. So it costs only $200 to register as a manager one time out of your pocket. And every time you refer someone else who becomes a manager, you earn $100 paid instantly when they purchase manager package number 1. So what's in manager package number 1? Well, first of all, you will receive 2 mobile marketing beacons with a retail value of $400. In addition to that, you're now able to tap into a second, well, actually, this is your fourth powerful income stream. You'll receive your own e-commerce website because the company has other innovative products that you can market and keep 100% of the profit. You'll receive an automated marketing system. You'll also be invited to advanced manager training, where you learn various strategies on how to build a huge team, how to pack a hotel room with people looking to make extra income. You will learn how to attract and how to share this program with nonprofits and other organizations and churches that want to raise money. And very soon, you'll be able to participate in our Cryptocurrency Academy, where you will learn how to leverage your earnings in the very powerful cryptocurrency economy to create financial freedom for your families. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the manager program has other packages that you can upgrade to, and you can earn additional money as those managers do the same. So, life-changing program, very, very powerful. So in closing, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that you want to do right away. You want to position yourself right here at the beginning. So we are just launching our beta test. In fact, it starts tomorrow for our current managers. In about a week to 10 days after that, we're going to be sharing and we'll be bringing in callers from all over the world. So this is absolutely the right time to get involved. So what do you want to do? You want to contact the person who shared this with you. They'll get your questions answered, show you how to get registered today so that you can lock in your spot.
All right. So what did you think of that? Was that not incredible? I mean, finally, here's a way that anyone, this is totally international, you guys, can actually plug in and make money, work from home, make additional income, and literally all they need to be able to do is use a phone with an app. It doesn't get much simpler than this. Now, the real power of this, of course, is with the leverage. And, you know, if someone else is out there and they start making some income, they're definitely going to share with other people. But if you have a little bit of foresight to say, hey, there can be a lot of leverage here because we can help a lot of people start generating some extra money. I mean, right around the corner of the holidays, for one. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there. I mean, like they said, I mean, stay-at-home moms, you know, college students who just, you know, have a little bit of spare time here and there but need some extra money, even high school kids, you know, over 18 that are looking for a job, way to make extra money to help, you know, pay for the things that they need to pay for, start preparing for school, etc. You know, and the list goes on, but those are just some examples. And for the people who would rather downsize and stay at home and work from home and, you know, live life on their own terms when they want to. So here's something I want to share with you, okay? Pay close attention, and, you know, if you're someone who definitely, you know, has a big following and can put this in front of a lot of people quickly, you definitely want to pay close attention at the very end because I'm going to show you something really powerful. And for those of you, you know, just want to make some extra money, check this out. So the way this little calculator is set up here is that it actually has a few different pieces of information that we share. One is that, you know, you might, like, because you see the power of this, go out there and just tell 10 of your friends who decide to get started, okay? The other thing is if you become a manager, which we'll get into in a little bit more, which is just an additional It's only 200 bucks, guys, 200 bucks. And it allows you to get paid on 2 tiers as opposed to just one. And there's a lot of power in that. But each of these people that you refer are going to we're going to do minimal numbers. They're going to call for 2 hours a day, and they're going to call 5 days a week, and they're going to make 10 connections. Okay? And so, we can change the numbers a little bit because maybe you want to work this full time. And so, I can change the numbers because, maybe you say, and I'm going to do that just now because let's face it, if you work 10 hours a week and you make 10 connections, you're making $30 a day, which is $150 a week, $650 a month. It's some extra money. But just for the second, let's just say that, you work part-time, so you work 5 hours a week. Okay, you work 5 hours a week. Let's see, does it update yours? It does. Okay, cool. So that's a little bit better. That means that you're making $75 a day, $375 a week, an extra $16.25. Okay, and that's working 5 hours a week, 5 days a week. Okay, but for this, and I just, if you wanted to work this full time, this is based on this one number that you're averaging $15 an hour, just so you know, because it can vary. But if you worked full time, that's $120 a day, $600 a week, $2,600 a month. Okay, so full time meaning 8 hours a day. But of course, that's from the comfort of your home or wherever you're at, doing your own thing. Keep that in mind. This is completely, at your own pace. And you're right about the median average income, and you're doing it from home whenever you want to. So that's really powerful just by itself. Okay, but that's not why I wanted to show you this. What I want to go back to is just working 10 hours a week. 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, okay? You refer 10 people. Now check this out. You refer 10 people, and they're working 10 hours a week. Guess what? That's 200 connections. It's $150 a day. It's $750 a week, and that's $3,250 a month. This is all potentially extra money in your pocket because you shared it with 10 people who would like to make some extra income, and that's totally based just on 10 hours a week. If they work more, well, guess what? These numbers go up. But just based on the 10 hours a week, that's an additional $39,000 a year in your pocket. Are you starting to get the power of this? So let's say, you see the value, and it's just, let's just say for 200 bucks you can be a manager. That's a no-brainer right there. So let's just continue, okay? You referred 10, right? And those each referred 2, okay? So that's another 20 people. So guess what? Down here, we'll go one more level, and now you've got those 20 people make 400 connections. So now you're earning an additional $300 a day. You're earning an additional, of course, this is potential, $1,500 a week, and guess what? An additional $6,500 a month. So that's $78,000 a year additional because you're a manager, because you decided to invest in yourself in this business for 200 bucks additional. And guess what? So your total earnings here is $480 a day, $2,400 a week, $10,000, $400 a month, which is over 6 figures, $124,000, just because you referred 10 people who shared it with 2 of their friends, and they worked 10 hours a week. Is the light bulb going on right now? Is the light bulb going on right now? This is an incredible opportunity. And because it's such an incredible opportunity, we're going to help a lot of people. But guess what? If the light bulb is on, let's just change this number. And let's just say you really get it and you want to help a lot of people. And you go out there, instead of just 10, you share it with 100 people. Or let's say you have a following and you can put it out in front of people right now. So, it's still based on 10 hours. We're just going to do 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, you're obviously, if you're making those 10 hours, then your income stays the same. But instead of 10, it's 100. Well, guess what? That's 2,000 connections a day. So instead of 150, it's $1,500 a day passively, because you shared it with 10 people who want to make some extra income. You've helped them, you're blessing their families, giving them some extra money, but you're making an additional $1,500 a day. You're making potentially an additional $7,500 a week. Guys, that's $32,500 a month in additional income. It's almost $400,000 additional income if you share it with 100 people who work 10 hours a week. Okay? So, but wait, there's more, as they say. If those 100 people referred to go share it with 2 of their friends, what happens? Well, Now you're making 4,000 connections a day, so it's additional. It's double, $3,000 a month. Sorry, my gosh, guys, it's mind blowing. $3,000 a day, an additional $15,000 a week, additional potential $65,000 a month. Check it out. It's $780,000 a year. So what's that mean? It means that you're now generating potentially over $1 million a year. So this is why I'm so excited about this. This is real leverage. This is real power. This is real residual income, and you're not selling anything. You're not trying to go out there and convince people to buy and promote a program. No, you're helping people make extra income who are sharing it with, some of their friends, or maybe, they're a go-getter. Like, who knows? Maybe one person that you refer goes out and refers 100. So that alone puts 100 people on this second tier, which is why you want to take advantage and become a manager for only $200. I mean, I don't know how long they're going to keep that price. It seems crazy to me, but that's where we're at right here with this, and this is an incredible opportunity that you can participate in. So below this video, there's going to be a button that's going to allow you to go to register to become a member right now. I'll also put a link to this particular spreadsheet so you can play around with the numbers if you'd like, and you can see the true power and potential. But you're going to want to go through as quickly as possible and get registered. And then once inside the YOLO Pros website, they have a very sequential and instructions step-by-step on how to get your payments submitted and be activated so that you can be up and running, and then you can share this with others as well. All right, so I hope you're excited as I am and see the true power and the potential of this, and it's truly mind-boggling because we're helping people finally be able to make real money without having to go out there and promote a business. They can literally just share this with other people who are looking to work from home, okay? Work from home and have a great time sharing this with others. All right, so thanks for watching. Go ahead, click the button, get registered, and we'll see you on the inside.